If you follow me, was Cliffy here? Yeah, Cliffy's here, right?
All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
all right. If you follow me up to the warm-up area here, which is
warm-up area.
which is
Get my
next to the
stretches
little
in.
cafeteria area where you guys can eat your
Wow.
cotton candy and stuff.
Ooh.
Make sure to buy some Ninja Warrior merch here at the store. And over here we have the practice area for you guys to start getting work done. Get some practice in. This is all the
alright,
courses.
Nothing.
Oh, I see you.
Oh.
I see you here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm bobbing and weaving. I feel like Rocky when he's training to beat Apollo in the second movie right now. Sorry for the spoils, but come on.
Wait, why can't I climb any higher?
I'm going to be switching to the poppers here. And on the sound of the popper, you will go.
Okay, and
All right.
do I sit on the tire?
Yeah.
To like, is that where I'm starting?
Yeah, so you have no tools equipped and you sit on the tire. Luckily, Jakku's not here to bend the rules, okay? So
Yeah.
Jakku didn't want to join. Well, Jakku wanted to join, but he was busy, so
He's a busy boy. Yeah.
Too late.
He's riding crabs in
This
Final
is really
Fantasy.
cool.
He's got a lot to do right
he's got a lot to do. He's off. He's off. I'm getting pushed back by the competitors right now. Mickey's going through the cliff hoppers. No issues here. Mickey, first time on the course. No practice whatsoever. Seems to be doing pretty well. He's going to be switching to the pole vault a little early. Nice little strat there. Nice quick pole vault there. Can he switch to the ladder? Yes, he does. He did, in fact, leave all his tools on the ground. So he only has the ladder and the pole vault, which is definitely going to help him get through here. Let's see how he gets through these seats. Nicely done. He did, in fact, put away his ladder, which is great. He does know the lore here. And there he is, making his way through Tire Labyrinth, no problem whatsoever. Oh, having a little trouble with that last seat, but that's okay. All right, he's making his way to the catwalk now. Let's see how he does here. And by how he does, I mean, let's see if he doesn't get confused by anything here, because some people do end up getting confused here on Mystery Mountain here. He's jumping his way through. He's probably going to try and ladder there. Nope. All right, he does. He goes the correct way. Nicely done. He's making his way up now. And out of Mystery Mountain. He's setting a pretty decent time. He's going to be leaving Mystery Mountain at a pretty fast time of 1:18. That's actually a pretty good time for a first run here. That's actually a pretty good time. Let's see him switch to the pole vault real quick. Nice. Doesn't know about the early pole vault strats. That's totally fine. All right, last way through the gauntlet here. Oh, has to jump. A little hesitation there. Definitely knows the course pretty well. He knows his parkour, his Animal Crossing parkour pretty well. He's only got a few more jumps, a tire, a ladder, 2 ladders, and a pole vault to go, and he's going to ring that bell. This is actually a pretty decent run from Xwater here. First run of the day here. He's putting away his ladder there, and he's probably going to equip it yet again. Nicely done. Going to be setting a fast, lightning fast first run here. Oh, not centered, but it gets a 206. You got a 206.
206.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing that 2 minutes is about a pretty decent run. Remember? Yeah.
I will tell you that the number one time right now is 201.
Bam! That's what I like to hear, David. That's what I like to hear.
That's great. That's great. It's 206. That puts you in third place, actually, of the entire leaderboard currently.
Okay, and let me ask you this. Am I third place out of like 5 dudes, or am I speed running some unknown game, or am I third place on the Mario 64 leaderboard? here?
It's kind of like the Mario. No, it's you're third place out of pretty much all the competitors that have ran, which in total would be about 10 people. Looks like.
Feeling pretty, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about that. I never had to open up my like spin down menu to switch my ladder or pole vault. I was always able to get back to the one I needed. I felt strong with that performance. The time doesn't lie, baby.
Doesn't lie. Doesn't lie. All right, Xwater, you got 2 more runs. Do you feel like you could, beat your time this time around? Maybe your second run.
I think possibly, yeah. I think the biggest thing that might open up is that middle part where I went around the back and climbed the back wall. I don't know if that was the only way to do it, and the other players seemed very confused while I was doing that, as if I was doing something different than what they saw. So I'm going to watch theirs, see if they have a different route option, and then once I get that knowledge, I'm going to hopefully be able to apply it if I can, because execution-wise, I think I'm solid.
Yeah, you did pretty well. Are you sure you didn't watch any runs previously? Because you knew all the strats right away.
I will say I've had some, not practice here, but I've had some practice at Stacked Like Pancakes Island. He has a small head-to-head obstacle course that has the squeaking left and right between the tires and a couple of other interesting little pieces. So some of the like limits to the movement tech was actually stuff that I had already been hit with on that island.
Yes, that's very good. All right, Xwater, you set yourself a pretty good time for a first run. I like to say good luck in the rest of your runs today.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Pooh, you're up next.
That might
right.
be the threat.
Are you ready to go?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, get yourself psyched up. Make sure you're ready to go. Do some quick changes. I like it. I like it. Oh, with the early quickness right there, Pooh setting a pretty good time here. Making his way into the cliff hoppers, no problem. He got a very early start. He heard the pop and was like on it. Heard the pop and he was on it. Switching to the pole vault here. Very good stuff here by Pooh. Going his way into the ladder. Nicely done. Into the tire section. No problems here for Pooh at all. He did indeed watch Xwater go through the run, so he does have the knowledge to go through the run. No problem there. Having a little trouble there with that first seat. Let's hope he doesn't have that issue for the other two seats here. He's making his way through the last section of the tire labyrinth, taking the top path for the top tire. Nicely done. Had a little problem with the first seat. Doesn't look like he's having any other problems here. Needs to break out the ladder. Nicely done. Choosing the far left instead. Going to be costing him a few milliseconds there as he jumps his way through the mystery mountain here. Let's see if he gets confused. He does not. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. Pooh setting a pretty fast time to be leaving Mystery Mountain as well at a 1:20, looks like. If he just gets down. Oh, no. He's hesitating. 1:24 leaving the mountain. Little hesitation there from Pooh. Don't know what happened there. Wasn't sure what happened there. He's having to switch through the gauntlet now and make his way to the end here. Maybe the nerves. It's possibly the nerves getting to him. Possibly mess up there on the menu. Probably couldn't press the A button. He's making his way to the last part of the section here in the gauntlet. He's got a few jumps left, a tire, a few ladders, and a pole vault jump, and he's in there. He's almost there. To the end. Got to get that one last pole vault here. Missing the center here. Can't ring the bell. 2:11. What a time. All right, Pooh. You just set a 2:11 time on the course there.
Not happy. I'm not happy with that time. I mean, I got to be honest. I struggled getting my tools out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I struggled getting my tools out. Other than that, I actually felt like I played pretty. I ran pretty good, but the tool struggle really was taking place. So
that was definitely a very good run. You seem to be very confident in your tools in the rest of the course. But yes.
Yeah. I'm excited for the rest of it to come out.
Yes. So obviously you have two other runs to go. Getting the experience that you have now, do you feel like you definitely could beat your 2:11 here?
Oh, 100%. I'm just gonna go ahead and guarantee that we're gonna beat that 2:11.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and guarantee it.
That's good to hear. Getting this 2:11 does set you in currently looks like 7th place out of the runs currently ran.
How many runs have been ran?
10. So you're kind of in the bottom of the pack. It's okay, but there's still 32 competitors in this entire race.
Could be worse though.
Could be worse. It could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
It could be worse.
Could be worse. All right.
All right, Pooh.
All right.
Good luck in the rest of your
watch
runs.
this next race.
Okay. Oh, it's the Weiner Man. It's time.
The wieners are ready to go, baby.
Wieners are ready to
Hot,
go.
Ready to run.
hot
Okay.
and fresh.
Make sure you're ready, Dave. Get warmed
I'm
up and
ready
stuff.
whenever.
Make sure you're ready, and your countdown's gonna start. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Come back. Wait, hold on. Come back. Timer wasn't reset. Come back, Dave. Come back, Dave.
Timer wasn't reset. There you go. You get to restart either way.
All right, I feel
I'm
good.
going back.
He's coming back. There he goes. All right, we got the Weiner Man, DGR Dave here, sporting his hot dog costume. Very, very stylish, I'd like to say. He's hoping that, you know, this Wiener is going to zoom through the course. No problems, no issues. He's going through the course, no problem here. Getting into the pole vault section, no problem. He's getting a little stuck here in the tire section. Didn't know where to go there. He's making his way through the tire section. Had a little trouble in that first half. Let's hope he doesn't have any trouble in the second half here. Did he forget to unequip? Oh, no. It's okay, guys. He's got 2 more runs. I'll tell him in the next run. I'll tell him in the next run. The cheating Wiener. It's okay. He's not hurting anybody. He's not hurting anybody. DQ. All right, we're pushing Dave out. Anyways, he's making his way to the catwalk up to Mystery Mountain. Let's see what he does here as he makes his way up here. He's having a little hesitation in his jump. I mean, regardless of him cheating, you know, he doesn't seem to be setting a pretty good time here. It's not looking like it's going to be a pretty good time considering all the little hesitation he has in his hops here. So I think you guys are totally fine with him finishing this run right here. Making his way to the gauntlet here. When you cheat and you still do bad, it's totally fine. Making his way into the gauntlet ending. The cheaters never win. It's true. Cheaters never win. He's making his way to the end. Switching to the ladder. Moving on up. Oh, the unfortunate comes back down. Yes, guys, cheaters never win. As you can see here, DGR Dave starting off with the pole early. Oh, he's trying to get up there. Doesn't know he can't go there. He's got a few jumps left. Not looking good for DGR Dave as he makes his way to the end here. It's not looking good for DGR Dave. And a 227 for DGR Dave here. All right, we'll pull him in for the interview here.
Oh, man.
Dave.
Oh.
I'm being told by the producers that you did in fact have your pole vaults equipped while you were sitting on the tire there.
I think you're right.
But regardless, I'm sorry to say, but you've set the slowest time. You have indeed.
I took an unfair advantage.
Even with the
and still set the slope. Listen, here was my plan, David. This was my plan all along.
Yeah.
I gotta let the competitors think they have an edge. They have to. I plan on starting slow and then coming from behind. That's
okay.
my plan.
That's a good plan. That sounds like a good plan.
But I'm really glad I got the first run out of the way. Got the jitters out. I'll be good for the next 2.
For sure, for sure. And he's off. Cliffy, the cowboy wrangling cowboy here. That didn't make sense. The cowboy himself from Red Dead Redemption buying some cowboy hats on the website that is Amazon earlier today. Yeehaw! He's making his way through the cliff hoppers, no problem. They're pretty fast there. Pretty fast swap to the to the pole vault there. Making his way there. He's deciding to keep his ladder. Doesn't know the strats of putting his ladder away. That's going to cost... Oh, never mind. He puts his ladder away. Nicely done there. He was definitely going to lose a bit of time there if he did not put his ladder away there. Not looking good. Sources have told me Cliffy was very excited today for Ninja Warrior, that he actually, you know, wanted to get his runs done super early. And as a matter of fact, 4 hours earlier, he's trying to get his runs done. Sadly, I was busy, so could not get his runs done. But here he is, trying to do his best, climbing up Mystery Mountain like there's no one's business here. Making his way to the end here. He's actually on a pretty decent pace here. He's going to be probably leaving Mystery Mountain at a 1:19. Yes, so 1:19. That's actually a pretty good time. He could be setting a top 5 time here for his first run. For his first run, setting a top 5 time here. Not looking bad at all. Seems like he's gotten a lot of practice. You know, he is a cowboy of sorts. Definitely has to be doing a lot of heavy lifting, heavy running, lots of parkour and such. Riding horses. Obviously, we don't have any horses here to ride, but I'm pretty sure if there was, he'd totally do it. He'd totally do well. He's got a last few jumps to go. Ladder. The tire. The ladder tire. Oh, having some issues there at the end. Couldn't sit down. Very rough. Very rough. This is looking to be a decent time still, regardless of the ladder setting. A 2:07. Not bad.
I felt pretty good until the end.
Yeah, you noticed.
Yeah, I messed up on having I pulled out my ladder too early, and then I forgot to go down with the ladder. I thought I could just jump down for some reason, and then it was just bad on my item management at the end. But other than that, the rest of the run I felt pretty good about.
That's good. Cliffy, you set a 2:07. That is pretty respectable time here. You're actually going to be putting yourself in 5th place out of the current competitors that have done their runs. So pretty good time to set.
Out of how many currently?
Out of how many currently? 12 people.
Not bad. Middle of the pack.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We
I'll
still got many competitors to come to do their
Sure.
time. So, but of course, you have 2 more chances to set a bigger time. I did notice that you indeed had some problems there in the tire section. You had your ladder out, and you noticed in the middle of the course there, you put your ladder away. You definitely had that knowledge, I'm pretty sure, from somewhere.
I'm sorry. What knowledge about putting the ladder?
If you have your tools out, and go into seating, you actually waste time because you have to put the tool away. And when you stand back up, you actually pull it back.
Oh yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one thing I noticed. That if you go to sit down with the tool, so I was trying to optimize that and just kind of put stuff away before sitting down. So that way when I got up, it wouldn't have to whip it out.
That's good. That's good. All right, you do have 2 more runs to go, and hopefully, you can try and beat this 2:07. It looked like you are very capable of doing so. Nice cowboy hat. I'm pretty sure it's not a kangaroo cowboy hat. Hopefully not.
It's not a kangaroo cowboy hat. That's very true.
It fits. So, all right, Cliffy. Good luck in the rest of your runs.
Thanks, dude.
There he goes. Oh, choosing to equip the ladder, not the pole vault there. Unfortunate little mishap of tool swapping there. Not looking good for the first half of Cliff Hoppers. Needed that early pole vault there. He's coming up with some strats, though. Oh, nice little pole vault, though. That was a very well-executed pole vault into the ladder switch. Very smooth indeed. Passable Bard, thank you for the 200 bits, by the way. Thank you so much. You're supporting the Animal Crossing Ninja Warrior by doing so. But yeah, back to Mickey. Mickey making his way pretty fast through the tire section. Got through the first 2 parts, no problem here. 3rd part, no issue as well. Moving on to the last tire set here. Moving on to the catwalk there. He's going to be doing that very quickly. Sorry, I'm trying to talk to you guys in chat, but also trying to compensate. World record currently is, of course, set by whoever is number 1 on the leaderboard. So there you go. There's your answer. But Mickey making his way up to Mystery Mountain. He's looking to set a pretty reasonable time this time around. Making his way down. Ooh, little hiccups there. He's leaving Mystery Mountain at a 1:18, which I believe he left last time at a 1:19. So it seems to be 1 second ahead of his previous run here. Quick pole vault swap there. Let's see if he tries to do anything with the ladder swaps here. He's choosing not to. He's just straight up going to be going into the end there. All right. He's finding the edges that he wants to go down and up, which definitely help with that. Jumps. Left or right doesn't matter because they're both the same speed here. All right, he's got 1 more seat to go. A ladder and a pole vault to the victory here. And he's making his way there. And it's 2:03. All right, Mickey.
Hello.
Setting yourself a 2:03.
What? I did better that time?
Apparently so.
Oh my
2:03.
goodness.
puts you up into second place currently.
Yeah, I was trying new things. Wow. You know what? If there's an emotion I could use to describe myself right now, it would be shocked.
Shocked, yes. Everyone else,
Just shocked.
the audience is also shocked at how well you did there. They're starting to think
These
you're a threat.
clowns are trying to get in on my 3 minutes of fame.
They are calling you the threat right now. Coming in here hot with a second run, getting a 203. That's absolutely amazing. You do
That's
have.
how I feel, but now we've all got shared tech.
Yes. They've all seen the knowledge that you've showcased there. You do have one more run, so there is a possibility that you could even do better. Who knows?
You know what? I'm gonna make that my goal and my dream.
Yes, indeed. Previously, there has been a person who has set a sub 2 on this course, so sub 2 is indeed very possible on this course.
Okay. I like to hear that. You know what? I'm gonna aim for it. I want to make you and I want to make the entire Animal Crossing Ninja Warrior audience proud.
Nicely done. All right, Mickey, good luck, and hopefully you do well in your last run.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. And thank you for the nice interview.
Yeah. There he goes. Now he's off. Very quickly making his way to the cliff hopper here. Not taking Mickey's little strat there of switching to the pole vault right away. He's actually going to be switching to the pole vault right at the necessary location needed. Making his way into the tire labyrinth. No problem here. Honesty is the best policy here, as Pooh definitely saw he did have a false start. He decides to come back, start again, renew his confidence here as he makes his way through tire labyrinth. No issues here. Actually doing pretty well. Choosing the top tire here. Pretty awesome here of Pooh to make his way through the third part. No problem so far. No hiccups. He definitely was nervous the first time around. He did have a 2:11, which is a very beatable time if he doesn't make any mistakes here as he makes his way to the catwalk here. All right, Mystery Mountain, a very mysterious place. What they do up there, we don't know, but they are doing something, and hopefully it's something that makes them go fast. As we see Pooh climb over to the top, he's leaving Mystery Mountain. He's actually looking to set a really good time. If he doesn't hesitate here, he's leaving at a 1:14. This is actually sub 2 pace right here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the verge of getting a sub 2 pace here. If he doesn't make any... Oh, little hiccup there at the tire there. Oh, no. That could cost him the sub 2 there. Making his way up. Going down. Hopefully he doesn't make a mistake there. Doesn't make the mistake. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, Pooh making his last few jumps he needs for the rest of the run here. Little hesitation there. Unfortunate hesitation. Keeps the ladder out. Nicely done. That hesitation there probably costing him this sub 2 here as he's making his way to the end here. And sets a 2:02. GrandPooBear setting the new fastest time out of today. With a 2:02 here.
A 2:02.
Yes, a 2:02. I'd also like to add that you were actually on sub 2 pace at one point.
What?
Yeah, you at the end there you kind of had hesitated a bit going down the ladder at the end.
Yeah. I just mispressed the A button. Went a little early and got caught, but I'm still pretty happy with that. I mean, I feel like that's a time that's going to put me into the next round, that's what it's all about. It's just getting into the next round, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm feeling pretty good.
This time puts you in second place currently out of all the competitors that have ran so far. And yeah, you got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Feeling great right now. Feeling great.
All right.
Feeling great.
You do exactly have one more run to do, and again, like I just said, you were on a sub 2 pace, so are you going to be trying to go for the sub 2?
Yeah, I mean, while the goal was to just make it to the next round, I think now we're shifting the goalpost. We want to dominate the next round so we can go last, or we want to dominate this round so we can go last in the next round.
All right.
You know, learn the course while we watch everyone.
Sounds good. All right,
Yep.
Good luck on your last run.
Thank you.
There he goes. DGR Dave. Can he redeem himself and get himself a faster time? He does have a 2:27, which is currently the slowest time that anyone has ever done on this course currently. But let's hope he makes it up for it. He did have a little bit of a cheating habit in the beginning, but luckily, that's gone away. Gone is the days of cheating here by DGR Dave. He's making his way through the entire labyrinth, no problem, putting his ladder away. Nicely done there. No issues here as he makes his way to the last part of the entire labyrinth. Okay. Nice and smooth. Easy peasy lemon squeezy through the tires, and he's done. Making his way to the catwalk now. As he makes his way over. Oh, whoa. Little hesitation there. I don't know what was going on there. He stood there for a second there. Don't know what was going on. Maybe the nerves got to them. He thought he was on a pretty good pace, so he got a little nervous there. Possibly the nerves getting to him there. He's making his way to Mystery Mountain, but, regardless of that, he's looking to set a pretty decent time leaving Mystery Mountain. I mean, this wiener right here knows how to go fast, it looks like. Like he said in his interview, he's trying to, scope out the competition, strike at them at the last moment here, leaving at a 1:18 it looked like. So this is definitely some good old Ninja Warrior pace here he's making through the course. He definitely, hopefully, doesn't hesitate here at the end here. He did hesitate and didn't know where to go at the end, but let's hope he doesn't. He also did climb down the ladder, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks like he's fine. It looks like he's going to be setting a pretty good time here. Last few jumps here that he needs to do. Last tire here that he needs to go through. And then one more ladder and one more pole vault, and he's at the end. There he is. Can he get a straight little lineup here? He goes for it. Doesn't get the straight lineup. Gets the 206. Nicely done. All right, Dave. A lot better. A lot better.
How'd I do?
You got a 206.
206.
Yeah, 206. Not bad at all. I
go.
did notice that you had after the tire section, you had a bit of a standstill there. What was going on there? What happened?
I messed up my thumb input, hit up on the D-pad, had a slip of the thumb, got, it's sweaty. It's a sweaty competition out here.
Very much so. Very much so.
Yeah, so I hope to improve it in my last run.
Okay. Well, yeah, you definitely improve. 206 versus a 227. Yeah, it's definitely a very big improvement.
Definitely felt better.
Very big improvement. It seems like the knowledge you gained from your first run definitely helps out here.
For sure.
You do, in fact, have one more run to go. So hopefully you can, better yourself, get a better time this time around. But this 206 definitely puts you up in the rankings there.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
And he's off. All right, Cliffy choosing to equip his pole vault a little early. Nicely done here by Cliffy. He's trying to adopt some strats here from the other players. I like to see it. You definitely like to see it for sure. He's making his way through the pole vault. I personally feel like having your pole vault early actually helps with the pole vault section because as soon as you jump, you could just press A. And I feel like that is much faster than people switching to the pole vault there at the end. That's just my personal take. You don't have to take it. Oh, interestingly, he did switch to the pole vault, so he is going to have to either use the wheel there at the end to switch to the ladder, or he's going to have to cycle through his ladder. Not looking good. Squeezing through the tires, having a little bit of an issue there. Oh, you can't punch the tire. That will not make you go any faster, Cliffy. Oh, okay. Again, he's brute forcing. Oh, can't switch to the ladder. Nerves just getting to him here. Doesn't decide to use the wheel at all. He's just going for the brute forceness of the switches there as he makes his way up to Mystery Mountain. This is looking to be a pretty decent time if we can see what time he leaves the mountain at. It's looking like he's going to be leaving at a 123-ish. 123, 124, 123. Okay, not a bad time to be leaving the mountain. He's making his way to the gauntlet now, finishing up. Oh, gets the swag pole vault jump there. Waited, he was like, yo, check it. And flexed on everybody there with the pole vault skill right there. No issues there. Wasted a bit of time with the swag, but yo, you can't hate the man for doing some swag moves there. Got the early pole vault. He climbed back up and he's climbing back down. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, making his way to the last few jumps here. Uh-oh. Little mess ups here and there. This definitely doesn't look like he's going to be beating his previous time. This is actually going to be a lot slower. With a 2:16. All right, Cliffy.
What's up?
Sorry to say you didn't beat your previous time.
Absolutely not.
You set a 2:16. But that's okay. That's okay. This time doesn't matter. Only your fastest time matters. So
Sure.
you're still sitting pretty with your 2:07.
I put too much pressure on myself.
Oh, I noticed. You definitely had a little mishap with the tools there. Switching to the pole vault during the tire section when you actually needed the ladder there at the end. Very unfortunate. I don't know if you knew this, but you could have just used your tool wheel there to switch to the ladder instead of having to brute force your way to the ladder there. So a little advice
up
there. But yeah, regardless, 2:16, still not a bad time, but you definitely can do a lot better. You could do better.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to do much better in my last one. I've been playing music. There's been a lot of audio going on in my my
Okay.
headset.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna mute it out. I'm gonna focus in, blinders on, and try to attack the final run.
Sounds good. All right, Cliffy. Good luck on your last run then.
Thanks.
There he goes. Xwater on his last run of the day here, making his way through cliff hoppers. No problem here. He did say he had some sort of idea in his head for possibly going faster. He doesn't know if it will be faster or not. That's a very smooth pole vault from the switch to the pole vault there. Switching to the ladder. No issues here. Making his way through the tire labyrinth, which really isn't much of a labyrinth as it is just a one-way ticket to going one way. There he is. Nice little seats there. No problems with the tires this time around. He's looking to be on a pretty good pace as he heads up to the catwalk here. Let's see if I don't know where he's going to be trying something new, but we'll be seeing something. Hopefully soon. Okay, middle of the pack. Choosing to get up as fast as possible there. Choosing to keep his ladder out, which you definitely do need to keep it out for anyone's wondering. Making his way up to Mystery Mountain here. Oh! He found a little secret there, but could not use it to his advantage there. Couldn't use it to his advantage there. Gonna cost him some time for sure. He thought, ladies and gentlemen, he thought there were there's shortcuts, but there isn't. I play tested this course. Tried to find the cheese and couldn't get it. Nice pole vault there. Definitely not going to be setting a PB here, but definitely giving some very good information to all the competitors that are going to be competing now. No cheese whatsoever. No cheese whatsoever. All right, Mickey making his last few jumps he needs to do here. Last tire here. Making his way to the last one here. Even with that mess up, he's actually going to be setting a pretty decent time. Even with that little setback there. Even with the setback, a 2:08. Okay, Xwater, the mad lad.
Hey there.
Trying to find some cheese in the course, couldn't quite do so.
Yeah, I thought I saw a hole, and I'm already on the board with the 2:03. I figured if there was a good time to test out a theory, you might as well go for it. And I was close. I will say, kudos to you for really thinking of everything there, because I definitely didn't expect you to have a hole in there. So well done.
Well, regardless of that little mishap there and trying to cheese, you did set a 2:08 still.
Still not a bad time.
Still not a bad time at all.
Yeah.
Very, very
I
respectful
think I could have
time.
been competing on the 202, 201 range without that little mishap. But you know what? 203, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, 203 sets you up pretty well. All right, Mickey. It looks like you're definitely set to yourself high to make it to the stage 2. Are you looking forward to stage 2? There's going to be the entire course is going to be changing, new stuff that you're going to have to be doing. What are you going to be doing to practice for stage 2 if you do end up making it?
I think my plan right now, I'm gonna ask the internet to invite me to their obstacle course islands. I'm gonna look at every type of trick in the book so that when you throw them at us, I'm gonna be ready. Like I was ready today. I'm gonna just come and I'm gonna be ready. That's my plan.
I like it a lot. All right, Mickey, your runs are done for this week. You set a 203. Hopefully you make it to stage 2. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
The false starts. He's so quick on the draw, man. So quick on the draw. Mr. GrandPooBear here. Very quick with his starts here. He's trying to go for this sub 2. He wants to be the first person to set a sub 2 in the competition currently for the official sub 2 here. He's trying his best here. Nice little switch there to the pole vault there. Nicely done, nicely done. Make his way to the tire section. No issues there for him. Okay, great. Nice switch off from the ladder. Going to be making his way through the tire section. Second ladder, second seat. No problem. Not second ladder, second seat here. All right. Last section here. He's going to choose the upper path for the upper tire. He's going to be either pulling his ladder out early or not. He doesn't. He pulls it out midway through the run here on his way to the catwalk. Looking at the time currently, I think Pooh is still on a sub 2 pace. He's definitely going to not have to hesitate at all at the end there if he wants to get this sub 2 this time around. A little hesitation there on that jump into the Mystery Mountain. Don't know if that was nerves or not, but he is leaving Mystery Mountain at a pretty respectable time yet again. Going to be leaving Mystery Mountain at a 1:14, it looks like. Yeah, so 1:14. All right, this is indeed sub 2 pace. Pooh is on sub 2 pace currently, ladies and gentlemen. He's making his way through the gauntlet. There's a little bit of a slow pole vault there. That's totally fine. He can still make it. Okay. Jumps. Last few jumps here. Okay. Switching to the ladder. Choosing to go for the upper half of the cliff here. Okay. No mess ups here. All right. Nice little move to the bottom part of that cliff. Gets the last few jumps here. Nice ladder there. One more tire sit. One more ladder. Switching to the pole vaults. Gets to ring the bell. Gets a 159. GrandPooBear. Setting the first sub 2 of stage 1. There he is. Yo, can we get some claps?
You know what? I don't know if I can do it any cleaner than that. That was as clean as I can go. I felt like I optimized every little corner.
Can we get some claps in the chat here for Mr. GrandPooBear setting the first sub 2, official sub 2 of stage 1. The first official sub 2. GrandPooBear, you must be on cloud 9 right now. You must be.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I thought before myself, I was like, what can make me go faster? And what I did was I sat there and I drank a nice blue Red Bull.
Nice.
Make sure that I could go as fast as I possibly could right there. I got to give all the credit right there to Red Bull for that one. Thank you guys so much for giving me the speed to get in there. You know, I felt really good about that. I thought my tool changes were on point. I didn't really have any mistakes. Hey, I sat down on each tire I wanted to sit down on. That was very specific for me. So yep. I'm feeling really, really good about that run. Honestly, I think that's going to be hard to beat.
Honestly, I'm with you there. That's definitely going to be a pretty hard time to beat. This has probably solidified yourself to going into stage 2. How are you going to prepare for stage 2? If you do make it.
You know, I'm gonna prepare for stage 2 the same way I prepared for stage 1, by being a goddamn superhero. Yeah, just continuing to wake up every morning, eat a solid breakfast, drink my Red Bull before I come here and perform, and you know, just continue to do the best I can.
All right, all right. Well, solid time there, GrandPooBear. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next stage, and yeah, good luck. All right, the Weiner Man himself, DGR Dave, going for his last run of the day. Currently, Dave has a 2:06. He did set the slowest time, but he's slowly making his way up the pack just like he wanted to and get the fastest time here. He definitely is doing pretty well right now with those switches he just did. Those were some good switches, good pole vault action there. Making his way into the tire section. Oh, again, putting his pole vault. A little nervous here. He's trying to set a good time. That shouldn't hurt him too badly, but, you know, never end. He's not running. That's one thing for sure. Definitely not running. Could have ran through that section. A little bit of mistakes here coming from DGR Dave. Must be the nerves of trying to set a better time than his competitor. After watching GrandPooBear's 159 here, he must be shaking in his boots right now. Oh, little hesitation there. He's stopping to think about what ladder or what he needed there, which was the ladder. Moving on to the catwalk here to the Mystery Mountain. These little mess ups here might actually hurt him. Just looking at it, he's making his way up to the Mystery Mountain, looking to probably leave here at a 122. That's a very, very slow time to be leaving here. Making his way there. 122 indeed. 122, making his way to the gauntlet. This could still be a great time for him if he doesn't make any more mistakes here at the end. Oh, little hung up there on the pole vault there. Little hung up there on the pole vaults. That's okay, though. Making his way to the end. Dave, switching to the ladder. Going back down again. I believe Dave made this mistake already. Unfortunate there for him to be making that mistake. Very unfortunate there as Dave makes his last few jumps here. Making his way to the end here. He's definitely looking to be putting on a pretty slow time here with those mess ups, but hey, it's a thing. 2:15 is not a bad time. Your time for that run was a 2:15.
Oof. Oof.
Lot of mistakes there with the tool mess ups there, as well as some hesitation in movements.
Absolutely. I just have to hope that my 206 is strong enough to carry me to the next round.
Yeah. Regardless, yeah, 206 is still a pretty good time. You had some issues there with the ladder at the end there. You went back down the wrong side. I believe that happened in one of your other runs, too.
I just wanted the extra workout, going back down. And back
extra
up.
practice, yeah, that's good.
Exactly.
That's good. Well, yes, 2:15, not a bad time regardless, but yeah, you got yourself a 206, putting you in 5th place currently out of the current competitors, so looking to be in a good place so far.
I'll take it.
Looking to be in a good place
I know what I need to practice. If I would make it to the next round, I know what I need to practice.
For sure.
This was a good eye-opening experience.
Yeah, stage 2 is definitely going to be a lot different from stage 1, so definitely get some good practice in. Are you going to be wearing the wiener suit for the next stage?
If I make it, wiener suit's carrying me to the end, baby.
All right, that's what I like to hear. All right, good luck in the rest of the composition here, Dave.
Thank you very much.
All right, Cliffy here, hoping to set a good time here. He did have some musical complaints because his music was too loud that he could not go fast. He has since then turned off his music here, hoping that would help. And so far was looking good, but had a little hiccup there on the pole vault there. A little trouble there, but it's okay. It's okay. It's still beginning of the run. He's still got some time to make up. Gonna be putting the ladder away a little later there. Oh, having a little issue there with the seating there on the tires. Not a problem. Still on a pretty decent pace here. No issues whatsoever. Okay, third part of the tire labyrinth, no issues as well. Making their way into the catwalk here. Interestingly enough, he is on a pretty decent pace. I wouldn't say he's on sub 2 pace, but he's definitely on a decent pace to possibly beat his current time of 2:07 here as he makes his way up to Mystery Mountain here. A little hesitation on that jump there. Looking at the time, he might be leaving Mystery Mountain at a 1:17 if he doesn't hesitate here. Oh, a little hesitation. Never mind. 1:19 is when he'll be leaving. 1:18, 1:19. Okay. Still a good pace. Still on good pace. Not sub 2 pace, but possibly enough to beat his 2:07 here. Making his way to the end here of the gauntlets. Last few jumps he has to go through. Laddering up. Hopefully doesn't ladder back down like Dave. Doesn't. Gets the turnaround. Nicely done. Okay, laddering up again. Choosing to go for the back wall here. Interestingly enough. All right, laddering down to the end here. All right, making his way to the end here. He's got to do one more pole vault here. and a 205.
Yep.
I think the music helped.
You think the music helped?
I think turning off the music helped.
Oh yes, yeah. I was like,
You set a 205. Nicely done.
better than my first run. I'll take that.
Very much so. 205.01. You were almost flat 205 right there.
Nice.
Nicely
nice.
done. Nicely done. Very close. You had some hiccups there. You were actually very close to setting. You were on, actually, if you didn't have any hiccups in the beginning area, you were actually going to be on possibly sub 2 pace there.
Yeah, I felt much stronger in my second half. I had I forget where exactly I had the issue at, but yeah, it was just a small misstep. I forget even where it was at. I think it might have been trying to get on a tire in the tire section.
Yeah, there was the tire section, and then earlier in the run where you're trying to pole vault across.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. And for some reason, it like wouldn't let me. I was like mashing the button trying to get me across, and it just would not go for some reason. But you know, it I felt good about most of it, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. Cliffy, if you do make it to stage 2, what are you gonna do to practice? Are you gonna build your own little course in your own island and get some practice in? What's going on here?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to take my practice outside of, you know, Animal Crossing, and I'm actually just going to work to condition my thumbs. I'm actually going to set up one of those, you know, in a Ninja Warrior style course just for my thumbs, kind of like if you've seen those tech deck things for your fingers.
Yeah,
I'm going to do that, but for my thumbs, and see if I can just get my maneuvering right, and you know, maybe play a little Simon Says just for some memory on trying to retain muscle memory going through. Time and time again.
All right. I like it. I like your way of thinking. All right, Cliffy, that was your last run for today. We're done with all 4 of you guys today. Those were some great runs. Thank you guys.
So thank you.
Well
Where's
done,
everyone
competitors.
standing? Where's everyone
All right.
standing right now?
If we look at the current standings, Mr. GrandPooBear, you're sitting at number 1 with your 159.
Championship.
Yep.
Championship.
Mickey.
So I'm in the second round.
You're definitely going to be making it stage 2. Out of you 4, Mickey is in second place with the 203.
Nice.
Wait, but where's the overall right now?
Third place overall.
Third place. Okay.
Not
Cliffy is in 4th place overall and 3rd out of all you guys. And
I'll
DGR
take
Dave's in last place out of you guys, but currently in 6th place overall.
Okay.
There you go.
And how many move on to round 2?
The bottom 8 people will be eliminated out of the 32, so there will be...
You should.
Oh,
yeah,
we're
there's like
fine.
Yeah, you should be good, DGR.
Yeah,
you should
we're
be
already
Yeah.
ahead of 8 other
6
people.
people.
So
good. Yeah, you should be good. You should be good.
Yes, we do have some ringers coming today to set some
Listen,
times,
do-
but I
do
think
we
you guys
look
will
like
be fine.
A scared group of
scared.
here.
I'm not scared.
Not scared
I
of
got a
my
159.
viewers.
I'm the first sub 2,
Look at
baby.
this jump.
I'm
Look
not
how
worried
far
about
I can
them.
jump. Look at this.
Yeah, no one else will ever be a sub 2 first.
That's true. That is very true. Once this week's over, no one's ever going to beat this sub 2 at all, or be the first sub 2 ever again. So
Yep, no one can ever be the first. Unless, so 19 of the 20 competitors have to beat DGRs for
yes,
him.
19
I
people.
should have brought some money.
Wait,
Yeah.
19 have to beat me? 19 of the 20.
Yes, 19
that-
people have to beat.
Okay,
you,
that makes me
apparently.
feel a little better.
You got a good chance. All 4 of you are definitely looking pretty good and moving on to second stage.